goodness gracious. I kid you not. I was. I'm gonna wait here for a bit. Um. uh, oh boy, I'm just gonna wait here for a for a little minute here. Oh my goodness, what a crazy start so far into the new year. Happy New Year's, everybody. 2025, June 1st, 2025. Um, hello. Um, just gonna be a short stream here, so I'm gonna wait here for a little bit. Um, as I well, I just gotta tell you this now, since I was going over the since I was going over the charts, and I noticed that it was 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern time, and 24-hour trading session usually happens at that time. It opens futures. Usually opens at 6 p.m. Eastern time, but 24 hours, the 24-hour trading session here. Usually, you have a lot of stocks, ETFs that starts to trade within that time, including GameStop. And I was trying to figure out because I'm like, you know what? It's a new year. I wonder what this new year is gonna bring. I'm gonna look at GameStop and look at these other stocks. I look at GameStop and there's a huge amount of buying pressure that just came out of nowhere. And you had a close here New Year's Eve at 31.39. Right now, it's trading at $32.24 and possibly moving above 3% in the green. But then I was like, hmm, because then I was thinking about Roaring Kitty's tweet, the last one on Christmas, where he left us all a Christmas present, and uh, lo and behold, um, he just posted 10 minutes ago with Dave Chappelle acting as Rick James. Come here. I'm Rick James. Rick Mother James. Um, Telling the shorts to F your couch. At 8 p.m. exactly. Exactly at 8 p.m. and exactly when overnight trading session opens. And you have a big push, a lot of volume here, as you can see in the time and sales on Weeble ever since. There's some ups and downs, of course, but you gotta see this for yourself. Like, holy moly! So we're just wondering now the meaning behind this new tweet by Roaring Kitty. I mean, look at that, man. Let me just blow it up for y'all. Let me blow this up. Can I blow it up? No, I can't blow it up. Okay. Um, I love Dave Chappelle, and this brings me back. This brings me back, and look at that. A sale, not a sale, a sale here. 9,096 shares for $32.30 just came in. Somebody, somebody is buying. Somebody is buying a crap ton. Holy crap. Um, Phil some Holland. Good evening to this fine stream. Good evening to you, fine sir. Phil some Holland, aka Moisley. You're like, oops, I sold my GME Bigly options last week. God. I mean, were you close in expiration, or did you have some time in those options? because January is a month that everyone remembers when it comes to the stock and the history behind it, and you know what happened 3 years ago. Well, actually, should I say now what happened 4 years ago? 4 years in the making, on the 27th and the 28th of January. 4 years in the making since the squeeze. Um, that changed that made history in the stock market. GameStop, and that's including AMC, of course, and other few stocks there. BlackBerry, Nokia, Express, Bed Bath and Beyond, and others out there. But yeah, I mean, we're just seeing if this is just a hiccup or this is the beginning of something brewing, if not something that's already in motion for the lotion and for the shorts to theoretically get um but you know what, I'm saying, like, we've gotten these situations before, but we're just gonna wait here for a little bit and see what happens because, quite frankly, oh my gosh, look at that. Uh, Eric, oh my goodness, gotta love Eric. Um, let's go ahead and let's share the stream here. It's only gonna be a short one. I'm not gonna be on here for that long. I'm just gonna discuss it and just look at the comments and see what it means. See what it means here. Again, let's not jump. Let's not go get ahead of ourselves. All right. Let's not be like, oh my God, this is it, type of thing. We're just gonna just take it as a little reaction, nothing too crazy. But let's go ahead and see what the comments already just blowing up. The retweets, more than 11,000 likes, and 259 saves. We'll make that 260. Go back to that and see what. Wow, look at that. That number is just blowing up. 247,000 views and growing rapidly. Unity. It's Unity. Oh. Wait a minute. Okay. Wait a minute. Somebody has probably potentially cracked the code to this tweet. Remember the phrase Unity. Unity. There's people that are speculating that is the stock Unity. I think ticker symbol U, if I'm not mistaken. So we're going to check out what U is up to. Unity software. Now, as you know, maybe, just maybe, Unity might be considered one of the stocks here that is actually trading. Okay. That is actually trading during the overnight trading session hours, and in fact it is, and it's over 4% in the green right now as we speak. It closed on Tuesday, New Year's Eve session at 22.47. It went as high as 23.48. So this is definitely picking up here. Let's see. I would like to also know what the deal is here. If there's any breaking news. I'm pretty sure it's going to be spreading like wildfire since it just got released. Again, let's not jump into any conclusions here, but you are seeing some crazy price action here for GameStop and Unity Software. Unity. What did the five fingers say to the face? Slap! I'll make James, right, mother. Let me stop. Oh my god. So, let's see. Shall we do some DD? Shall we do some DD? Nope, no DD. Some due diligence here. It looks like here on the daily chart. Let's see, Unity. Where was the last all-time high for Unity? It seems like $210 a share was the last all-time high for Unity Software stock back in November 15, the week of November 15, 2021. So 4 years ago. And it has caught I want to say one heck of a drop here from $210 all the way to $29. It's a negative 85% drop in 175 days throughout that timeline there. Huh? Crazy drop. And then it continued on here until it reached a new all-time low, which actually happened here the week of August 5th of 2024 at a low of $13.90. Now you can see here it has been making higher highs, and seems like to be it's looking to hold the trend here at this point. If we take a look at the information regarding Unity Software, let's see. We're just doing a little bit of research here before anything. Oh wow. Yeah, it's Unity is definitely gaining some traction here, and some decent buying volume here to start the overnight trading session. It's 8:21 p.m. Eastern Time. It's making new highs as we speak. GameStop is still over 1.75% in the green. Seeing some pullback here. We'll see what happens in the next 5-10 minutes. Again, this is just a short stream here. Nothing too crazy. So let's see what we have here. The revenue as of right now listed on TradingView, $2.19 billion. They have a market cap of $9.05 billion. Their shares float is only 299.36 million and counting. So let's see what it is on here on Webull. Market cap 14 billion. So this is probably more updated here. Oh no, I'm looking at GameStop. What am I doing? Market cap 9.05 billion. Shares float 336.84 million now. Shares outstanding 402.84 million as per Weeble. Here, just reaching 23.54 at this time of the recording here. Interesting here. So Unity Software engages in developing video gaming software. Oh. I could definitely see a connection here because that has something to do with video gaming software. It also provides software solutions to create, run, and monetize interactive, real-time 2-dimensional and 3-dimensional content for mobile phones, tablets, consoles, and augmented and virtual reality devices. Its platform is used by developers, artists, and designers to build content for gaming, film, retail, automotive, architecture, engineering, and construction industries. The company was founded by Joachim Ante and David Helgeson in 2004, headquartered in San Fran. Unity. Just looking at the website real quick too, how that looks like. I've never visited it before. No cookies for you. Well, 20 plus end user platforms supported for running Unity creations. 3.6 billion downloads per month of made with Unity applications, and 82 of the top 100 games use Unity to grow their games. With that industry, get the creation tools and enterprise support you need to transform your CAD and 3D data into immersive apps and experiences for any device, anywhere. This is not sponsored, by the way. Grow your app from day one with Unity's complete set of powerful tools, services, and expertise to turn into a successful business and create and grow amazing games across 20 plus platforms and billions of devices with our end-to-end tools and services for creation, launch, and beyond. Now you have a trailer here, which I'm not going to play. It's called New Den of Wolves. Should probably make one called Lion's Den of Lions. So it's an upcoming co-op FPS heist game made with the Unity 6. I'm curious now. Probably gonna mute it though. Oh, from the creator of Payday the Heist, Payday 2, and GTFO. From 10 Chambers on YouTube. Wow. It's like some cyberpunk type of thing there. Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. Kind of enjoy games like that. Wow. Ooh, a sticky ball. Oh. Proximity or something. Oh, okay. Oh. I think the doc would probably enjoy a game like this. For like a week. That's cool. Look at that. I was just talking about Cyberpunk and it said here at a comment, me a week ago, man, I wish there was a Cyberpunk co-op game. 10 Chambers releases this upcoming game. So the game is called Den of Wolves. Using Unity 6 software. Okay, looks like they got some subscription plans and stuff like that. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool on Unity's part there. Um, Not financial advice, by the way. um, but would like to, let's see, we like to find an update here and what's happening with Unity as, oh my God. Wow. Unity literally just blew its top off and just hit $24.89. Unity is exploding in the overnight trading session. It just hit over 10% in the last half hour as we speak now of this overnight trading session as it opens from 22.47 to 25 bucks a share. Just from this reaction, just from this tweet itself, and with a lot of people speculating and now going crazy to pretty much figure out that it's Unity. It's the ticker symbol U, Unity software that he's referring to. Now, Charlie Murphy's True Hollywood Stories. That Chappelle Show. Woo, 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 woo. I'm Rick James. Enjoy yourself. Listen, oh my God, I'm about to just like. Oh man. Oh my God. Oh. So yeah. So yeah, it looks like it. There is some crazy action there for Unity, and there was some action with GameStop. Heck, you might as well just collaborate with each other, right? But wow, that's crazy. That is crazy. Um, Unity. Let's go ahead and just look quickly. Yeah, I'm live. I was live since 8:05 because I had noticed GameStop. Um, the reason why I knew, I had a feeling, and you know what's crazy, because we were talking about that last night, and Chris was mentioning about a tweet that was supposed to come out for New Year's, and I guess this was it, because now we have reactions for GameStop stock, and then I went to look at his tweet, the new tweet. Chris, look, speaking of Chris, he's here. Good evening. Happy New Year's Day. And yeah, he posted at exactly 8 p.m., 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern time, same time where today overnight trading hours goes on live in session. GameStop goes off. Then a whole bunch of people, of course, just flooding the tweet, the post, going crazy. And 26 minutes ago, this guy here, look, Unity on Sol? Wait a minute. Okay, so there's people just jumping on it right away. And look at Greg. Look at Greg right here. 26 minutes ago, at exactly 8 o'clock, 8:02. Look at this. Good to see you, Mr. Kitty. 2 minutes later after the tweet. Again, this is just speculation here, all right? I'm gonna like this. How things are just quickly developing. Apparently, somebody with a blue check mark here, Unity, best community on Soul. But I'm pretty sure it's one of those coins that was created on. Let's see, hold on. Unity Soul. It might just be this one over here. Yep. This is it right here. So look, it received a huge pop. Oh my God. Look at this. It was just over 400%. It was just over 400%. Actually, as a matter of fact, let's see. My goodness. It's probably going to P&D anyways, so this is why you always be careful getting into these type of coins, especially meme coins that people just create out of the blue. But this was apparently here at a low of 0.000006681. So if we go ahead and measure from this point, PND, that's what it is. Just taking advantage while they can, right? We're talking about 100%. Let me see. Yeah, I guess give it take more than an 800% move in 14 hours. When was this coin made? Let's see. This coin was went live at around November 8th, 2024, apparently. Yeah, people are going to get wrecked for sure. Let's see, hold on. They could get wrecked, or, there maybe, I don't know, because usually when it comes to this type of scenario, especially when the second leg up fails and then starts to sell right back down. I mean, people want like 800% from the bottom here. That's a nice profit to take, not financial advice, but it's either that or a lot of people are still tuning into the tweet and going based on speculation, and everybody's going in not knowing that the creator of this person just made a I don't know, maybe probably millions of dollars, and now this thing is starting to take a dump right here. It's probably you're probably gonna see a P&D live right here. It was it was definitely, you know what? And what's funny is that people are literally that smart in terms of being able to take things quickly and market it and put it out there to benefit, and just to find a ways to make their money in any way. Let's see, where was this at? Can't even look at the, oh wait, here we go. Dext swap. Interesting. $6 million. What else? Let's see. Chart looks very. Look, this was a post back in December 7th. All right, as we get more digging in here. Uh, this guy says that chart looks promising. Yeah. So they thought about this way before, which is really funny. Chart looks promising. Pumped hard 2 days prior. The Roaringkitty uh, put out a cryptic tweet hinting towards calling Unity stock as his next big call. Since then, it saw a nice retracement at around 1 to 1.5 million. In volume, spiked to 5 million. Currently sitting at 3 million. Let me see. So that's the stock back in December 6th. Interesting. What the hell is this? Oh, the Time magazine. Wow, what? I mean, let's say Jack in the Box posted an ad there. Oh gosh, that's hilarious. Hold on. Look at this, right? You're telling me that Roaring Kitty tweeted the ticker U for letter U as in unity. Yes, you. You control the information age. Welcome to your world. The tinfoil hat goes crazy. And the people that come up with these crazy ideas it's insane. Like they all of a sudden create this connection, and man, I mean, people with these type of minds come up with these crazy ideas to market and to just make this happen. But let's go back to the stock here. Oh, GameStop here bouncing back off the 200-day period moving average on the 5-minute chart. Unity is still holding up here over 8.50% in the green with a whole bunch of buying volume for the past couple of minutes. But this could be something big if this continues. I mean, look at that beautiful pop right there. Oh my goodness! Imagine we're waking up. Imagine we're waking up after this whole event with GameStop over 40. Like what a New Year's Day gift. That would be insane, right? But obviously that's just speculation. Uh, Listen, tinfoil hats. I mean, tinfoil gives you headaches. I mean, try wearing a tinfoil hat and sitting next to a microwave at the same time. I'm pretty sure brain cells will be fried up. And that's just another tinfoil hat theory that I just created. But anyways, there's definitely gonna be a lot of volume here happening during the overnight session. So we're just gonna have to wait and see what happens during market open. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are gonna be going in my and I guess if you want to say in my prediction. A lot of people probably going in hard into options, into shares over this speculative tweet, and the fact that here Unity is the name here being brought into this whole thing. Unusual Whales, Can't Stop, Won't Stop. James Rowland saying, "What mean? What do you mean?" My weekly's gonna print. James Rowland replies and says, "All 69 strategies?" Definitely. I appreciate you, Eric. Appreciate you. Um, but yeah, this was just a short stream here, just covering what's happening right now and looking at the new Roaringkitty post at 8 o'clock p.m. New Year's Day, 112025800 p.m. EST. Same time as the overnight trading hours, the 24-hour markets open, usually on a Sunday night. But in this case, since it was a holiday, Wednesday today, and markets open again tomorrow, 24-hour market session opened again tonight, 8 o'clock p.m. Man, unity, 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 unity. We're just gonna hang in tight. For those of you on the West Coast, I'm pretty sure y'all gonna be watching a little bit more since it's probably like 5:44 p.m. over there, and it's 8:44 over here. The Chappelle vid hilarious. I'm gonna watch it right after I get off this. Oh my god. Let's see what else is going on here. Whoa. Wait, let's take a look at Tesla. I'm actually a bit curious because we did see the news about what happened in front of Trump Tower in Las Vegas and that explosion with a whole bunch of fireworks and stuff of that Cybertruck. We also did see. Oh, well, look at that. Oh, there was a sell-off here before. On Tuesday. I think this was with the whole volatility of the markets and the sell-off from the market in general, ending up at 401.92 on the after hours. It took a big dip here actually at 8 p.m. at $399 exactly per share, and then got a huge pop, went back up to 411, and now consolidating for another leg up, potentially trying to hit back over 413, 415, depending on what the markets do. Looks like SPY is also recovering too as well after that big drop Tuesday market session, and it looks like it's also trying to break over its 200-day period moving average at around 587. 588. We'll just round it up to 588 with a chance to go back over for 590 if bullish. Right. What else is happening as of right now? What you think? And you know what's crazy? I gotta give it to Chris because he was calling it, and then he shared us the Reddit post too as well. Last night. So that theory, believe it or not, that theory came into fruition, and the gift was given to everybody earlier at 8 o'clock p.m. Adrian with the Rockets. Happy New Year's to you, brother. Feliz Año Nuevo, carnal. Te deseo lo mejor, te deseo lo bueno de este nuevo año y mucho, mucho dinero y mucho salud. So, yeah, man. Ya tú sabes, Adrian. Look at this. Look at this, Adrian. A no tweet already reached over 545,000 views since 8 o'clock p.m. It's already 40 minutes since then. We got Whimsy Chick. Shout out to Whimsy Chick here. Be True Products. Check her out at Be True Products. She is a beekeeper, day trader. Happy New Year's to her. Cool and the gang just got inducted to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame tonight. Cool and the gang. Say word. Hold on. Say word. Okay. That's pretty cool. Very nice. From Jersey City. I'm gonna like the comment. Like this comment. He's watching. Once I said midnight, he said, "Damn it, Kev. Now I'm not going to do it at midnight." Apparently. You both cool peeps. Yo, Adrian and Fishy. Shee. Oh look, somebody somebody posted the same video here that you did on the Discord. Charlie Murphy's True Hollywood Stories. A ring on Unity? Yeah, I can't. Anyways, let's see what's going on right now. Unity still up. Trying to hold on around 24.30, above 24 bucks. GameStop also trying to hold up here. And hoping for a leg up here to break over this last high of 32.35. And heck, perhaps this is the start. Now, actually, you know, as a matter of fact, I wanted to go over. I wanted to go over something here. Where is it? Did we start? Hold on. Hold on. Where did I, was it here? Was it here or was it this one? Okay, yeah. So remember we were going through ChatGPT and putting this message here. The thing that Chris had given us to share. And the conclusion here, right? Where it says a tweet from Roaringkitty could have a profound impact on meme stocks, particularly if it aligns with a broader trend or introduces new speculation, right? So pretty much here when I posted this message here, this was from the forum that we were looking at last night's stream. It says here, some say that Roaringkitty gift box will be delivered at midnight today. But I guess it happened at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. There was a coincidence with two posts in terms of the gift. And then the answer that we got from ChatGPT was that it sounds like you're referencing a cryptic and intriguing sequence of events tied to Roaringkitty and possibly Greg, another influencer. We were talking about how, you know, they posted 1 minute, just literally 1 minute after he posted it, and he posts the same meme but with other edits really fast, as if they're one and the same, and as if he switched his account to Greg, and then he had already edited the picture from before and posted it 1 minute later. I mean, dude, we gotta just think about the mind, how things work sometimes, and wow, like the intelligence of certain people when they go ahead and create these types of tweets and give us this code to crack or this puzzle to figure out and solve. Um, but yeah, what can we say about that? Um, pretty much it says here the way that you framed it hints at a hidden message or clue being delivered, potentially pointing to something big or significant coming soon, like a gift or a pivotal moment in the ongoing meme stock saga. Right? So the gift concept. Let's see. Let's see. So if I go and say to ChatGPT, Roaring Kitty just posted a new tweet. And then let's see, let's go ahead and if I share the link with with GPT, what does it do? I couldn't directly access the tweet, but if you can share its contents, um, oh, maybe I can copy the GIF address. Let's see. Will this work out? Oh man, that sucks. Um, I can't do it. No, I can't do it. I can't freaking do it. Um, how can I do this? All right, hold on, hold on. Let me see if I can do it like this. Okay, hold on. I'm just testing something real quick. Come along and ride on the fantastic voyage. All right, let's see. Here we go. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let's see what it says. I'm so interested in the responses on GPT. Okay, it seems like Roaring Kitty's tweet includes a gif of someone expressing excitement or joy, possibly hinting at some good news or a playful gesture to signal something important. Given that the tweet has a large view count of 545,000, it's clear that people are paying attention. The nature of the post, especially if it's playful or cryptic, could signal something big coming up, possibly related to meme stocks or a broader movement. It could be a subtle hint or a build-up to a larger market event. Keep an eye on how the market and sentiment shift, as such posts often precede larger surges in retail investor activity. Not financial advice. And then the second response says, it looks like Roaring Kitty posted a GIF featuring Rick James, possibly a reference to the Super Freak music video. This cryptic post is in line with Roaring Kitty's usual style of dropping subtle, intriguing hints. If it's related to the markets of meme stocks like GME, the community may interpret it as a sign of confidence or something significant brewing. Uh, what do you think it means? Could it tie into the idea of a gift or hint at upcoming market moves? Let's see. Yeah, I saw somebody write that. I'm like, BBBY. Oh my god. Yeah, I thought it was delisted. Is Rick James saying, BBBY, come give it to me, relist, unity once again. Rick James. Oh, I have no idea. Let's see. What do you think of? Well, there was speculation that Actually, you know what, Eric? Um, what do you think it means? Could it tie to the idea of a gift or a hint at upcoming market moves? Give it to me, babe. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. Let's see. Give it to me. Give it to me now. Let's go. Let's freaking go. That's right, honey. Let's go. Playing these games. Give it to me. Ah, ah. Yes. Give it to me now. Now. Got a upcoming golden cross in the 5-minute chart here. Push it up. And we might just fly. Same thing is going on with Unity here at the same time. As a matter of fact, let's why not let's just open both charts here for Unity and GameStop, shall we? Oh, look at that! Look at that! Oh my god! And see how this is going right now. Can we actually? Let me see. Is there any way to remove this? Oh my god! What's going on with Honey here? It's going crazy. Is this on the 1 minute? Yes, it is. This is on the 1 minute. The 1 minute. Here's the 5 minute. Looks good. Give it to me. I mean, in whole, I think we're gonna get paid on GME. This was from the Dave Chappelle show. Remember the phrase unity. Let me see. This was from the Dave Chappelle show. Remember the phrase unity? I'm asking GPT this. Look, listen to this, bro. Ah, GPT goes, the Unity reference from the Dave Chappelle show. This iconic sketch featuring Rick James highlights the phrase as a humorous and exaggerated call for togetherness. If Roaringkitty is invoking this, it might be a nod toward the power of collective action within the retail investor community. It could symbolize the importance of sticking together, possibly hinting that the meme stock movement is about to have a resurgence and that unity will be the key. Definitely intriguing timing. There is other speculation that the stock Unity software was speculated that the stock was in Roaringkitty's site for some time, that he is let's see. If the speculation about Roaringkitty focusing on Unity software is accurate, it aligns with the subtle and cryptic style of hinting at potential plays. Unity is a tech company tied to gaming and 3D development, which could appeal to his audience, given the ties to GME as the gaming community. The connection between the Unity catchphrase and the stock ticker symbol U would make for an intriguing and clever signal. It might be worth keeping an eye on you to see if there's unusual activity or developments soon. Sorry, now currently, is there any movement happening right now? Looks like it just froze. We'll just keep it at 1. and reset the chart. Boom. And then just move it like that. Yeah. Oh, you look at that. Oh, Unity is moving. Yeah, Unity is definitely moving. I'm gonna take a screenshot and I'm gonna show you now. It looks like there is movement happening to you. Oh my god. Let's see what happens. What is GPT gonna say? Let's see. It looks like Unity software is experiencing significant after-hours movement with a spike to 2510, reflecting an 11.7 percent increase. This surge could be driven by speculation, news, or even the influence of Roaringkitty's cryptic tweet. The trading volume and RSI indicate strong momentum. If you're tracking the stock, it's essential to watch it for any breaking news or announcements, as well as community sentiment, which might provide insight into whether this is a temporary spike or the start of a larger trend. C12 Omega and GCA, Happy New Year's. Wishing you lots of gains, lots of prosperity, health, and definitely lots of wealth. For sure, man. Lots of love too as well. Thank you for coming on. And the first day of the new year, 2025, with this breaking news here. Exciting as it may seem right now. We're just tracking to see what's happening. Looks like there's a lot of speculation going on right now. You can see GameStop's stock ever since the tweet at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, the same time as 24-hour markets open. A huge surge in volume taking place, have been taking place ever since, and then the speculation with the stock Unity, ticker symbol U as in Unity software, also with a huge surge into this trading session, and seeing where this could go as overnight hours go by and as we wake up into the next morning, into the new trading session tomorrow, and seeing what happens next. But we're just like we're playing around with GPT and seeing what it says, and like you know we're also just speculating on different things too, different dates. There is something going on that I didn't even expect, honestly, but um big row in the chat and some rockets. I got my bird going crazy on the background here, if you can hear. But yeah, man, awesome to see you for sure. Wow, I mean, look at that. Jesus Christ, what's going on with my bird? I think it's just as excited. Let's go back to the tweet. This is the tweet now generated over. Let's see, what's the update now? It's picking up a lot of steam. Look at that, over 702,000 views. Let's see. Hey, Kitty, me and my homies would appreciate if you can open the box. How desperate is that, huh? So, what do you guys think? Bird has the word. Yeah. What do you guys think about that, huh? Is there anything that correlates with this? Let's see. So, what are... Let's see. Man, I just don't know. I'm kind of just like trying to think about what's happening. Oh, APLD. Clip Grid. Happy New Year, Clip Grid. Peace and love, health and wealth. Cheers to you, Clip Grid. Welcome. Thinking APLD will probably drop to around 660. Then we'll see a rally back up. Eric G has been looking into APLD too as well, and that yeah, that's a stock that we have been talking about for quite some time here, um, in the stream. Damn, for how many months? Like 3 months, 3 months. It's been a while. It's been a while, but there is some interest there in that ticker symbol. APL applied materials. I think was it applied materials. Jesus Christ! It said, when will you do a stream where you show your face? It's gonna. I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that, man. Unity. Unity. Let's see what we got here. I mean, it has been tracking along with the market sentiment, with the overall market trend. You see this huge sell-off on Applied Digital. Here it was at 820 and change, and it dropped all the way down to a low of 750 to come back around 769, 770. So it's just consolidating. I'm pretty sure it will be tracking with the market for a little bit more. But overall, on the 69 minute chart, it has been an overall downtrend. If you can see it clearly here, ever since December 6th, looks like it's been making lower lows and in this down descending channel. This is what it looks like to me, in my opinion. Let's look a little bit closer. Yeah, I know you must be thinking, wait, what is he doing with the 69 minute chart? 69. That sounds interesting. Well, the 69 minute is way better than the 60 minute chart, in my opinion. It creates a lot more excitement, if you might say. But here, you can definitely see that there is some type of a bear flag forming here. If this doesn't follow, let's see. Oh, it is. Oh, as a matter of fact, it is also trading on the 24-hour markets. But the only thing is, there hasn't been any type of volume whatsoever. As we speak, you can see here in the time and sales, there have been no orders coming into the time and sales. So it's been just nothing. Just 770. That was it. 770. Now, again, tracking with market sentiment and what's happening. For example, with SPY here trying to recover and try to break over the 200-day moving average at 587, almost 588. Let's say. If this trend were to continue, I think Applied would, eventually follow as well and reject alongside with the market. If not, then we'll probably see that retracement or retest that 780 at the 200-day moving average. And the previous close was at 797 before. Let's see, you were talking about the 2-hour chart. The 2-hour chart, so let's look at the 2-hour. Oh, okay. So the 2-hour does look interesting. It kind of does play part of the bullish sentiment there and what you're seeing, especially when you look at the Ichimoku clouds on a 2-hour. You can see that there is some momentum shifting back to the upside here, and this is the line here that represents the 50-day moving average. And pretty much if this starts to create some X signals, which is like a take profit to the downside, but it's moving up and it crosses above the yellow line here, then you'll have, in fact, this same situation happen. You can see here, and what happened here was you can see that push to the upside from the 24th of December. So it creates this type of scenario here, and this is what you want if you want more upside for APLD, right? But obviously, if it's the opposite and it continues to slide down, then I would figure that it was mostly due to the market sentiment, and you know, then you would have that retest at around 7 or maybe even below, as you mentioned here that you think that it could reach at around 660. So if we look back, you can see that 660 at around that price range was in fact the last levels here. Let's see, maybe 665. Well, it could be somewhere around that range. As you can see, we have a couple of touch points here and here, and then we have this whole area here as well, where it had retested and bounced off. So that can definitely be a critical level to watch out for. So that's pretty cool. So we'll see what happens, mommy. We could check real quick on the daily, see how this looks like. Because you can see it on the daily that, it's overall in a downtrend. So now you have that level to worry about. So either 660, as you can see that there is a bottom potentially happening here pretty soon. And then there is a trend line here that is holding right here at 723. So you either have that as a level of support, or it breaks down to 660 and then bounces back up, in my opinion. NFA, put that NFA on the chat. All right. Let's see what else. Rick James Chappelle show. Only thing I can think of is Unity. Yeah. There was also a reply. There was a reply here from Unity on Solana. Unity on Solana. Oh, there goes the ring here. The Unity ring. Give it to me, babe. Let's see what else. Trying to find the post here. Oh, I mean the reply. Yeah, I can't seem to find it, but yeah, Unity on Solana was had replied to it, and he had his the person who created the coin, he had his coin pumped like crazy. So we can look back to that, and I'll show you here. Well, it seems like it hasn't really rug pulled, as it's still over 353.47% ever since. And you can see at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time when the pop happened. I mean, how about that? That is crazy. So you have Unity wrapped in Solana, going crazy, probably like beyond that, maybe 800% in 20 minutes. And here, showing signs of weakness here, people taking profits and whatnot, probably coming back down. And then if we go to the Unity stock, let's go back to the Unity stock right now, as it has reached $25.12 from the close at 22.43 on the after hours on Tuesday evening. Trying to hold here now, right around 25 bucks. GameStop also trying to hold here, right at 32 bucks, as maybe a potential level of support. It has crossed 32 bucks many times before in the past. You can see here we got a potential golden cross here happening. You got the 50 meeting the 200, crossing each other in a bullish cross. Let's see. YOLO update incoming. What do you think? What do you think is going to happen? Let's go to the... So you can see 32 all around that price. It has hit many times here. Back in November 26th. Back in December 17, around that range. Overall, we can definitely see how the stock has been in an overall uptrend. Let's see. I would say 30 would be the most that it could drop down to if bearish. If we get a bearish scenario this week, well, these next 2 days. But if it holds 32 and continues up, especially with this whole speculation here, the surge in volume that took place ever since Roaringkitty's tweet, um, we could have that level as the new level of support, and then just hold from there. I mean, anything could possibly happen at this point in time. Again, I don't like to jump the gun right away and be like, oh my God, this is it, and whatever, based off a tweet. It's got to be a lot more than that, in my opinion. And you already know what I mean. Others, we've all talked about that. We've all talked about the ways to put on the pressure on the shorts, and what it takes, for something drastic to happen, something huge, economic event, whatever it is, to then put a lot more pressure on you know those people that are involved in these short positions, and to finally have them given and cover. And what best time to do it after the new year, and knowing the fact that it's going to be 4 years in the making since the January event of 2021 with GameStop and the other meme stocks that were involved into this. That would be a crazy thing here, as I'm just making this speculation and putting it into existence, if you could say that, perhaps manifesting, because come on now, like, it's past due, but we don't know exactly what or when this could take place, and we just got to see what the month of January into the new year could bring to all of us. So this is why we got to be prepared too as well, just in case. Now you can see here, we're seeing some sell-off here at the same exact time with Unity and GameStop a little pullback there, and you see if Tesla's doing the same thing. Tesla's doing the same thing, so this could be overall a market reaction. Let's see. All right, you can see SPY is almost just about to test the 200-day moving average here of 587.80. Once it breaks that, could be a clear path back to 590 before this week is over, in my opinion, of course. AMC somehow reached. There's a wicked candle here, well, with a long wick, reaching down as low as $3.90, pumping it back to $4. Then just chipping back down to 390, as you can see here. Now, I wanted to show you guys something that I've realized during the past couple of days. It probably has been happening, maybe more than that, but I've noticed ever since, and when 24-hour markets open at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, there will be this unusual volume that would come in out of nowhere. And just to show you an example from Monday, December 30th, when the 24-hour markets opened up, you got here closing at the low of $3.95, and then there was a unusual jump where it reached $4.12 and then came back down to as low as $3.95. Let me go ahead and see. Okay, so you got 4 there, you got 412 here. If you look at the one from the 29th, I think the 29th was Monday, was it? What was that? Give me 1 second. No, wait, what the hell? No, I meant the 29th was on a Wednesday. Sorry about that. So no, I'm looking at the wrong date. Sorry about that. The 29th was on a Sunday evening. Okay, Sunday evening, when the 24-hour markets opened, this thing went from $3.98 to $4.16. Then chopped right back down. That was Sunday. Where's Monday? Let's see. Here's the night before the night of Christmas. How there was a big surge here from a low of $4.07, and then you got a big candle that popped up and then hit a high of $4.25, then chopped back down all the way to the lows of $4.08, and then dropped back even lower. This is all unusual to me. Look at this. So ever since, look, you got this. What is this here? $4.14, and then back down to $4.10. Look at this. This was at $4.24, and then chopping back down to $4.14, and then $4.08 afterwards. Back on the 22nd. Very unusual to me. So yeah, I noticed these things. I don't know if this also happened in specific with GME when it starts trading on the 24-hour markets. Let's see. Nope. Oh, here on the 29th, you had this wicked, nasty candle that appeared here from below of 31.80 to 32.99. I don't know if you guys remember that. Let's see, hold on. Luke Rothero, by the way, Happy New Year's to you too as well. Cup and handle on GME on the daily chart. Cup and handle on AMC on the 15-minute. Let's go see and find out right now. 15-minute on. Wait, was it on the daily for Jimmy? So let's go to the daily real quick. Let's see. So reset the chart. Let's see what we have here. Okay. Oh, the daily doesn't account for the. I think this doesn't account for the extended hours. It just shows you what the close was. Can I actually put in here? Let's see. 4 hours. Add a custom interval 24. No, not 24. Oh my god. That's not what I meant. Add custom interval. Minutes? Shoot. Tick? It doesn't give me hours. That sucks. How many? Oh, you know what? Might as well just ask Google, right? The 1440. Alright, let's see if that works. Wait, did I just close? No, I didn't. Okay. So let me go ahead and see if it actually works. No, I can't because it has to be an integer of 2 and 59. Yeah, I can't do it. Man, Weeble sucks. Okay, whatever. Whoa, did you guys see that? Did you guys see that? Or was I tripping? Yo, look at that. You just saw it flicker right now? This is on the supposed 24-minute chart. Wait, what? Yo, what am I seeing, dude? That's hilarious. Okay, hold on. Okay. Oh, that was weird. So, whatever. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, you saw that, right? Look at that. That's supposedly the 24-minute chart. Well, when you hit the 15, I think it's just a bug. See? That's so weird. That's 15, 24, 30. Hour. But 24 doesn't show you. Man, Weeble sucks. I'm sorry. I know that you guys were like, what the hell is going on? Oh, shoot. That was tripping me out. I was tripping. I was like, what? I'm like, stop. Stop the cap, Weeble. Stop the cap. Let me see if we can catch it here on the 24-hour. I mean, I can't really spot it, but let's see. Because I do see somewhat of a resemblance of a cup and handle. Let me just move this out the way. Sup, Michael Anthony. Happy New Year's to you too, man. Yeah, you could definitely see something like that. Got the little handle there. Would you like would you like some tea? Would you like a couple of lumps of sugar? Let's see. Both AMC and Jimmy will be huge, but how big will you be? Well, I mean, check Discord. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. All right. Let's go ahead and check this out on the Discord server here. The Lion's Den Discord server. Time to cover the dates. Let's go ahead and see. Let's read this. Um. Also, person of the year. Time you cover dates. December 25th, 2006 and January 1st, 2007. Top left of the magazine. These are the two dates that Roaringkitty has tweeted. Everything happens for a reason. January 2025 will go down in history. Oh. 5, 6. 6 was 1 is 7. The thing is, okay. January 1st. Wow, nice. Yeah, so yeah, apparently this person here, well, whoever the creator of Unity on Soul is, had made this page on September 2024. Here the description: best community on Soul on Solana. The Roaringkitty likes the stock and so do we. Got the whole coin address here. Not financial advice. Do your own research. And just literally built upon all this here going on, and you can see this is just none other than just another PND coin, just like all those coins from Pump.fun, in my opinion. You can see like the marketing skills here is pretty much um, real in this page, or in this Twitter post. Look at that, me trying to explain the Roaringkitty tweet means he bought Unity. It's trying to make people think that he bought the Unity coin, but the real Unity that is actually talking about is the stock. So that's why when we look back to the stock, you can see Unity ever since 8 o'clock going off. Now, we can go on and we can try to, crack the code and figure out problems, just figure out what on earth is the Unity coin doing, going off in the way that it was doing ever since 8 o'clock at the same time, the same exact time as Roaringkitty tweeting that post. And this coin going crazy over 700%. Is this 700%? Let me see. Yeah, I guess we could say 700%. I mean, that ship has already set sailed, and I mean, it looks like it's still holding off. A lot of people are just jumping the bandwagon and going based off the speculation, and ever since the tweet, and everyone just connecting it with one of the catchphrases, Unity, as I actually mentioned here, right? The Unity reference, even though it could symbolize the importance of sticking together, possibly hinting that the meme stock movement is about to have a resurgence and that unity will be the key. which would be awesome because everybody unites together as retail. What great way to start the new year in unity to create a massive event, in my opinion, to see what we haven't seen in 4 years. And that would be awesome because you know what? It's been way too long. And I'm pretty sure some people have learned their lesson from the first time. And we're not taking any chances. We might as well just take this window of opportunity, do what you got to do, make your money, and, you know, focus on changing your new year to a more greater new year than last year or 4 years ago. Um, what's going down in history? Well, there's a couple of things going down in history. One that I have never heard. I mean, listen, I haven't even been in the markets since 2021. I never even knew that, um, the government can, or I don't know who, maybe the president can close financial markets or pause financial markets to mourn the death of a former president. So you can see right here that on January 9th, the U.S. stock markets will be closed in observance of a national day of mourning for former President Jimmy Carter, who passed away on December 29th, 2024, at the age of 100. And both the New York Stock Exchange and NASDAQ announcing that they will suspend trading on that day to honor the late president. So this closure aligns with the tradition of U.S. financial markets shutting down to honor the passing of former presidents. Now, we haven't, the last time that ever happened was, for example, Ronald Reagan back in June 11th of 2004, and George H.W. Bush on December 5th, 2018, as it says here. And it took place on a weekday where markets are usually open. So, then I was like, well, why not a weekend? Why can't they just mourn the president on a weekend when markets are usually closed? People are all at home, taking a day off, and just mourning a president. Instead of people, having to work. Well, that's just like what? I'm here thinking like, wait, what? So, but anyways, let's see. So that's what's going down in history for this year, GCA. So we're gonna mourn the death of Jimmy Carter on the 9th. On wait, was it a Thursday? Was it Thursday? Oh, I believe it's on a Thursday. Yes. No, then wait. Yeah, it's on a Thursday. And then Friday on the 10th. Then there is the 20th on Monday, which is the inauguration of the president-elect Donald Trump. And Janet Yellen stepping down and Gary Gensler stepping down. It's just a whole bunch of these events just upcoming and about to happen. But I don't know. I mean, I have a feeling that this This year is gonna start off with such a with a twist, with a pop. Something explosive. I don't know. In either the financial markets or something else. It might just be me. I'm just deep in thought right now. Well, let's see. I step away and was there a tweet? Yeah, Michael on 8 o'clock, 8 o'clock p.m. Yes, you're right. Remember the Peaky Blinders vid he posted? Stop fighting, work together. Oh wow. Let's see. Let's see if Chat GPT remembers. Look at this. Chat GPT apparently remembers that too. Yes, I recall that reference. The Peaky Blinders clip Roaringkitty posted, emphasizing stop fighting and working together, aligns with the recurring theme of unity and collective action. It's strongly resonated with the retail trading community and encouraging them to collaborate rather than divide their efforts. If he's alluding to this again now, it could suggest that the community needs to rally around a specific idea, stock, or event, potentially pointing towards you, ticker symbol U, or a broader message of cohesion. Definitely feels strategic, says ChatGPT. Not financial advice, just speculation here. Um, Update. We got GameStop still hovering around 2%, and the green at 31.97. So it's hanging tough. Unity here, which seems like the moving averages are almost taking a bearish crossover, potential bearish crossover here. Maybe a retest of 24 and change, bounce off the VWAP. Again, we would have to see what happens tomorrow morning, before and after market open, uh, to start the new year, and see what else goes on afterwards. Yeah, it looks like we definitely gonna be seeing a pullback here. Let's see. Where is that clip that Roaring Kitty posted from? Which clip? The Peaky Blinders clip, or let's see. Um, I think it was this one here, May 13th, 2024, when GameStop went on a huge rally. Remember this? 4 p.m. May 13th, 2024. The one he just posted is this one. Now over 1 million views. A lot of people referencing his Rick James' song. So you have this, which just gained a lot of views just now, 37 minutes ago. Give it to me, baby. I say wait till I squeeze you. Apparently, it has to do with ticker symbol U, like another Chewy situation. Has homie left GME in the dust now? No. Shut up. Um, God, I swear. Baby. I'm gonna watch this video because it's been a long time since I've last seen the Chappelle Show. Oh, shoot. Unity. So nakedtruth.info. Unity. I don't know, man. There's Unity, not the coin, the stock. Unity as coming in together for the new year to stop this divide, come all together, and make this a year to remember and change the markets once again. Oh my god. But yeah, that's what it's all about, man. What's the value of Unity crypto and Unity stock? That's the real question. The value right now, on the coin, it seems like it's not giving up. There's just a lot more volume coming in. It's back over 465%. So holy crap. I mean, it looks like it's ready for another leg up. I mean, I don't really look into coins like that, you know? I mean, the only coin, oh, the value, the coin, I'm not too sure, man. I think the coin is just like one of those made up coins on Solana, like pump.fun. But it seems like there is a lot of volume from today, 411.43 million. It doesn't really show the market cap on this, but maybe I can go in and check it on. You can probably go in and check it on. How do you call it? Coin market cap. Let's see. They'll usually have the trending coins here. Look, you got freaking Kekius. You got Kekius here trending. Market cap of 960,000, and this thing got rug pulled. This was based off of Elon Musk's new name on Twitter. He changed his name to Kekius Maximus, and somebody obviously had to go and create a coin, and is probably rich off now with over, I don't know, maybe $1 million, or maybe more than that. If you go to Unity, let's see, Unity. Okay, so it's this one. It's not verified by coin market cap, so remember that means it's just one of those little P&Ds right here. Market cap is already at 8.34 million. Holy crap, wow. That is insane. So yeah, this is what happened. And at 8 o'clock exactly, when Roaring Kitty posted, so it seems like whoever was running this coin, and they've been running this coin for a long time, since I think November. Let me see, was it November? Yeah, look at that. Since oh no, since September 20th, 2024, when they launched this coin on Radium actually. I don't know about before, but this took a. I mean, you can see it for yourself. Massive freaking jump here. So whoever was in this before, with huge sentiment, definitely profited big time. I mean, this is something that we usually like to look for, and we would like to take advantage with things like this. This is something that we're looking for in GameStop. Pretty sure it's past overdue. You know exactly when, but the time. Our time is coming. In my opinion, this is all managed to happen at some point. But with everything that's unfolding, or that has been unfolding for the past couple of months, let's say, well, ever since May, from that tweet and beyond, you can definitely tell that something is brewing, for sure. What about Chewy? Chewy was pretty much. I mean that stock. It saw its surge before. But then after he had supposedly dropped Chewy from this tweet here back in September 6th. And you can go back in time. September 6th. So let's go and go quickly here. September 6th. So you can see here there was that big surge. Hold on. September 6th. September 6th here at the bottom before the surge happened. Friday had hit a low at 25.21. Monday high of 26.85 to close 26.38. Then a huge surge happening from there into the week after at a high of 33.18. And then let's see, because we need to June 20. Oh no, June 27th. My bad. June 27, 2024. That was my apologies for that confusion. June 27. I'm here, right? June 27. There you go. You had the big surge happen from a low, right? From an open 28.85. When did he post this? What time was it? 1 p.m. So it was in the middle of the day. So then it opened at 28.85, went to as low as 27.15. Then the tweet came out at 1 p.m. This thing went surging to $39.10. So that was over a 30% gain in that same day before it came back tumbling down and then selling off little by little until September, until there was some ups and downs, an uptrend here, and then I guess, as you may know, then he dropped it. People got out. Still holding up. Not gonna lie, Chewy's still holding up ever since. Cause look, if you take a look at how it's been trading ever since, I mean it's been It's been consistent. It's been on an uptrend here. So could be staying within this range between 30s, mid 30s. Could be a $40 stock. Who knows? In my opinion. Does it do dividends? No, it doesn't. But that's just my opinion there. It still has a lot of value, and as an online retail pet store. So I figured, you know, with not a lot of pet stores out there, but you know, it has changed a lot ever since you know, Ryan Cohen came up with this idea and he made this happen. I mean, look, Chewy was what was Chewy back then? Chewy was once a $120 stock back in February of 2021 before it started declining again. It's nasty. Now that it hit the floor at around 14, 15 bucks, you can see it slowly recovering again, and it's like a healthy climb. Still got somewhat of a gap here, which I notice. This might not mean anything, but you know, this could mean something in the future. But we do have a little gap here around 44 or 45 bucks. So who knows if maybe that could be the future evaluation here of the stock. Maybe this is where it could reach. People love their pets, yeah. I love my bird, Honey. I know you guys love your dogs and cats and all that. So I think overall, I mean, that is a business that is strong overall. Give it to me, babe. Let's see. Oh, I didn't even notice. He's got GCA. He gotta go get his tinfoil hat and do some digging. Yes. GME Rap Solana. Oh, I think without a doubt, cause like you know, and it's a good thing that you brought up that point, because for example, what happened with Unity Rap Solana. Um, Given that it had been around for some time since September. If you take a look at GME on Solana, GME on Sol, where is it? Is that it? No, that's not it. GME, GME coin. I think it's this one. Is it this one? I don't think it's this one. Unless it's surging right now. Wait a minute. Hold up. Happy New Year's, Kenneth. Happy New. It's. Oh, shit. Wait a minute. Wait, hold on. Oh, no way. Oh. Wow. Wow. Look at that. GME on Soul also popped. Get out of here. What? Oh, way. No way. Look at that. Wow. So you got both coins here that surged at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern time at the same time with uh with the tweet. How you been, Kenneth? How was your New Year's so far? Hello. Damn, clip. Damn, clip. That's crazy. There is a little bit of a sell off here for Unity though. Damn, that's a big surge here. 705.43 thousand these tokens bought on the 5 minute candle there. Wow. Yeah, I think from that point, from where the bottom was here around 4 in the morning, that would have definitely been the best time to buy the dip before this event actually occurred. That's insane. I didn't even know this was possible, but damn, shit. Yeah, of course, man. I mean, like, because you see, look what's happening right now, right? I mean, this could be in general, like just people taking profits from here. Let me see. Oh, oh, yeah. See that? Let's see what happens. Look at that. You got more than a million of these tokens sold off. That's $7,000 worth of these coins just sold off. Let's see. Hmm. They got 838 holders in this coin versus GameStop. How many holders do they have here? Let's see. Does it show? Does it show? Where's the chart? Oh, it doesn't really show how many holders. Interesting. Um, um, yeah, it doesn't show. Perpetual futures trading view. No, it doesn't show. It doesn't show the holders. But for some reason, it shows on here the total amount of holders. Look at that. Somebody bought back or just pumped it once again. No? Okay, guess not. Very volatile. This is why I don't deal with, these coins. GameStop on Sol though. GameStop on Sol could be potentially, if not one of the more legit coins that have seen a bit of an interesting um, situation with the way that the coin has been trading so far ever since its launch after the May run up. If you guys noticed that, right? So if you noticed how GameStop, GameStop on Sol, and the stock itself had ran off into the daily, you can just do it like this. How much does this make sense? Tell me. Right? Got this going on here. If it wasn't any more of a coincidence and how this had traded when they they listed GME on Solana, on Radium. You got the price action here, and then the second surge on on June 3rd after that, and then coming back down and all that stuff. Like it's all correlated. It's all correlated. And I would like to think for 1 second that there is somebody within the company or someone else who is highly involved into this coin that's interconnected, and the price action that is somewhat similar. If you can see my cursor moving back and forth, how this price action is somewhat just correlated with the price action of the coin. This is the daily chart, so it doesn't show what's actually happening in the 24-hour markets. So after when market opens, like you'll definitely see the result afterwards. Well, actually no, cause yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's see from here. So you'll probably see. So theoretically, I mean, like if there was a big pop here, then wouldn't GME also follow with the big pop? If it's interconnected, I wonder. Let's see. Oh, okay. GME is going to a meeting tomorrow? Wait, really? Hold on. Oh, okay. Thank you for sharing, Chris, once again. Yeah, I'm not even in. I was in the coin for just a short temporary amount of time, and I made some pocket change, but that was it. Because like, with all the things happening with Pump.Fun and all that, I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I'd rather be in the stock instead because it's a lot safer. With crypto, you're going in with a lot of risks, especially with meme coins and things that have been created recently. I mean, there's only so much that you can do to play as safe as you can, and get in and get out and make whatever you can get. But I don't know if it's worth the risk, in my opinion. So it seems like, and this was posted at 5:30 p.m. today, that GME is holding an all hands meeting tomorrow. Um, let's see. Why does this look? Of course, that's AI. I mean, like, look at this. Look at that egghead. And then look at this guy's face is all deformed and stuff. It's hilarious. Imagine if they try to do it at one store location. There's barely any stores left. I mean, what store is left now? I'm wondering. I mean, they would have to do it outside of a store, of a physical store that exists somewhere in the states. Um, Let me see something. And all hands. Huh. Hmm. Oh, this is something different. An all hands meeting at GameStop scheduled for tomorrow is noteworthy, as such gatherings often precede significant company announcements or strategic shifts. While the specific agenda hasn't been publicly disclosed, it's worth considering potential topics that could be addressed, like operational changes, financial updates, or strategic initiatives. Let me go back. Where's the link? What? What's this? Oh, okay. I guess this is the source right here. All right, it's on Reddit. Oh, wow. GameStop employee Reddit mass store closures, possible transformation happening soon. The post was removed by the moderators of Superstock. Oh gosh. Hey OP and anyone else that might read this. Unfortunately, we can't discuss other subreddits here, and we absolutely can't have anyone directing towards another subreddit. We've had very clear guidance from our admin that this isn't a type of content they'll tolerate on our subreddit. If you want to repost but only discuss the notice GameStop employees have been getting about closures without using another subreddit as a source in any way, that would be okay. Sorry, OP. I know you added in lines not going over there, but unfortunately our hands are tied on this. Rule 3, Superstock isn't the right place to discuss other subreddits, and Rule 5, no callouts. No meta content allowed negatively discussing or calling out any Reddit users, moderators, or other subreddits. Well, let's look at the comments. All hands meeting on January 2nd. Sounds like more articles will send tomorrow about GameStop closing. How dare they report what's happening? What do you mean? There is a meeting for all employees tomorrow. Have been posted about it, but even district managers and stuff have to attend at their stores. I don't think this will be should be a surprise that they are going to close the most stores after the holidays. Squeeze the stores for all they can in the holiday season and then drop them so they don't add to the liabilities. I think we have cut most of our stores in Q1 and Q2. Not sure if this will be the transformation or not, but it's certainly part of it. Wasn't there something about a meeting or a news release on the 3rd as well? I'm curious. Uh, they might be lining it up with the new fiscal year, not renewing or canceling particular leases. It sounds like a nice dip tomorrow then. Oh, great. Not gonna lie, I know there's 2 in Salinas, California, but there is one inside a mall and one outside the opposite side of the mall, like a Starbucks. Busy in November and December, not sure otherwise it would be the one thing to have one across town. Just saying, I have no idea how much traffic each one gets or it costs, etc. What went wrong? They said it was the other one. I like seeing blah blah mall. It's like 0 miles, blah 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 blah. Usually rising wedges are not particularly the best thing, as it also could result in a falling in a fallout out of the pattern, as you've seen, for example, let's just say, like Bitcoin, for example. It had a rising wedge on the daily chart and then it fell out. But you can definitely see something similar to that here, as clip hold is actually. Let me see. Am I drawing this correctly? Wedgie. Where's the wedgie? Give us the wedgie. Give us the wedgie. Let's see. Ascending wedge. I wouldn't. But then again, 30 could be the level of support, then bounce, or. Hmm. Yeah, if it's a lot of volume, then it could be different. But um, let's see. Let's look at the daily from here. Oh, it's not showing. Let's see from here. Oh my God. Look, this is the reason why I don't use Weeble's charts. Look how slow it takes for me to like, well, to zoom back out. It's different, but let's see. You can't even zoom in into the MACD or the RSI, which kind of sucks. You have to do this. You have to do this to it. But interesting enough to see on the MACD though, NFA, that there is a bounce. So you would need the bounce to happen here, and then you have a crossover on the RSI, bullish crossover. But you see this happening right here on the MACD, and you need this to cross over this blue line, this signal line, to create more of a of a bullish divergence. And then from there, because you can clearly see the breakout here, and the bounce actually, you can actually see the bounce here off the 50-day period moving average. So you would need, everything else to follow with it, and then have a chance to break over, let's say, for example, maybe 33 bucks, since it looks like there was multiple touch points there at $33 a share. At the highest here, back on the 26th of December at 34.37. So you have 33, and then you have that high as an example here. MACD. Let me see. I gotta switch. I do have to switch. I mean, man, TradingView needs to come up with 24-hour markets too. For real. I don't know when they're gonna do that, but if you're hearing this, TradingView, I think you need to like integrate the 24-hour markets for stocks, and then just to be able to trade that. I think it's gonna happen sooner or later. So that should be pretty cool. That way we don't really have to rely on other platforms. But let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and switch to Hulk Smash. Let me take a look at Hulk Smash. So Chris also says that GME has a cup and handle on the daily. Got it. All right, let's see. Wait, is that the RSI? No. Okay, this doesn't have it. Let me. All right, let me do it on DGNX then. Look at oil trying to come back over 72 bucks. That's pretty cool. All right, this is considered. Oh, I got that too. All right, this is. We'll close this off for now. I'm gonna choose a random MACD indicator. Let's see. Fake filter? Which one is this? No, not this one. Adaptive? Sure, let's just use this one. By Lux Algo. Okay. On the weekly chart. On the weekly chart, you see the adaptive here. Let's see. Is this reset? No. Okay, hold on. So there was a crossover back in the week of October 21st into the week of October 28th, and has seen a rise here. Let's see. MACD crossed over the signal line on the weekly chart, and GME is on a rising wedge on the weekly. So this is actually this does resemble a rising wedge on the MACD, to be honest. If you can actually see it, like from here, if you trace this, you can see that it has a potential to try to, fall back out of it, out of the wedge, and then pull back, if that's what you're talking about. But then it has either an opportunity to pull back, retest the orange line, and then a week later bounce back up, or it just breaks down completely, because you can see it here too. This the RSI, or whatever this indicator is, you can see it clearly peaked out on the weekly. But here, if you're looking at the is this considered the simple moving average? Let me see. Okay, so these are the simple moving averages. So overall, oh no, oh, the wedge is on. No, no, I know. I was just like trying to like picture something. I was trying to like see a resemblance there, but you can see the 9-day period moving average just crossing over the 200. The week before, of December 23rd. You can see how the 50-day period simple moving average is slowly climbing up. That is sort of like a bullish indicator there. And I want to say, if this actually were to continue, maybe somewhere along the the end of January into February, where maybe there's a chance of a golden cross taking place, which would be cool to see. That would probably lead. That would probably end up having GME up a lot higher than that, even above 40. If that trend, because look how long it's taking for that to happen. And in my opinion, that's usually something that's quite healthy in situations that I've seen in other stocks before. Let me give you an example, and I think Eric might just remember this, not to steer away from the topic, but I wanted to look at IMPP, for example. Let's see, was that IMPP or is it the daily? I think it was the daily. Let's see. So, like for example, if you could see how the daily MACD, I mean not the MACD, the simple moving average, how it was slowly creeping up to have the golden cross happen, but but in compared to GME on the weekly, that's a big deal, I think, in my opinion. Like, what do you guys think? Like that, I think to me that's a big deal. And the last time the 50-day simple moving average was at around these levels here. At this point, GME was above. Oof. From here, I want to say, yeah, I want to say above 40. Yeah, who? You want to check the options chain? Let's do it. Let's check the options chain real quick on Weeble. Let's say, let's just do a Weeble. Ooh, okay. So you got a golden cross in the 5 minute here. And it's holding up. It's actually consolidating here. So if this holds at around 32, again, that could be a big bullish indicator here. We need to see this hold throughout the night. Please. Unity is still holding up, actually, above 24.80, almost $25 again. Let's go to the options chain. We'll see what the activity looks like here for the week of, well, January 3rd, which is the options expiration for this Friday. And it seems like, well, that's strange to me how there's a high open interest for both the $35 strike and the $40 strike calls for Friday. 14,494 open interest and over 5,000 in volume for the $40 strike, and then the $35 strike has an open interest of 16,202 with a volume of almost 10,000 right after market close on Tuesday. You can see a higher concentration of volume here for the $32 strike all the way up to the 33 to the $35 strike calls, in my opinion. So all this, you see this concentration here in open interest and volume. Puts, for example, not a lot of concentration there. So you have way less volume for puts. So it's calls over puts. So that could mean something. If we take a look at the monthlies, hold on. Give me 1 second. Split the daily real quick. What is this? It's all scrunched up now. If you take a look at the January 10th contracts, not so much volume, right? Except for the $35 strike calls too. Once again, for the January 10th expiration is the most that I see here closest in volume, more than the $40 strike calls with a higher open interest. But yeah, there's more concentration on the 35, and apparently the $37.50 strike. Again, this is not to tell you to buy or sell, do any of that stuff, man. This is, we're just observing. We're just doing our research, doing our DD, and finding out what the activity is for GameStop. As you know, like I like to play more further out in expiration, just because it's a lot safer and closer to in the money. So if you were to time it right, an example to, let's say how the price action has been going as of lately, you see that there have been instances, for example, on the 15-minute where, you got a couple of retests around 31 and then a bounce up back. See here too as well, there was a retest here, 31.14, 31.11, and then starting to come back up again, where you would have this type of opportunity. And as you can see here, all the way deep down in oversold territory, as it makes its way back up, where people decide to get into calls, short-term calls, to to swing it. And people, I'm not saying for myself, people have actually had the idea to get in and jump in on a $32 call, for example, as soon as the bottom hit and started to recover, to scalp a good amount of percentage in gains and come up profitable, even as much as the $35 strike for the January 17 expiration date. You can clearly see how there's way more open interest and volume for the $35 strike and the $40 strike here with 33,053 open interest and 6,406 volume at the time of close Tuesday. What actually caught my attention though, and I don't know why it seems like any stocks you're watching right now for a potential pop tomorrow. We're going to go over that in a few months actually. Fishy and Chris and Eric and a few others that usually come onto the stream have called out some pretty interesting tickers that have had seen some crazy upside as of last year and incredible. For example, ACHR, Chris and Kat, shout out to Kat too as well, that have seen tremendous upside ever since it was brought to our attention. And as Archer surged, just like ever since, what was it, when it was barely $3. I think at one point, like, yeah, I think we were covering when it was just before $3 a share, and heck, we didn't even know how high it was gonna go, but all these articles started coming in and a lot of bullish sentiment for the stock. Even Kathy Woods from ARK taking a stake into Archer and dumping some Tesla, supposedly, allegedly. And you can clearly see that nice golden cross here on the daily that had occurred in the beginning of December of last year, officially, and taking a nice bounce after this one big drop that happened. And from here it looks like in an ascending channel. So lots of interest here on this stock, ACHR. A lot of people talking about it. So it's been a topic for a long time. So but I gotta hand it to you guys for sharing and for bringing up these tickers. So I gotta give you guys also the credit and the acknowledgement, because you guys have done your DD, you've done your research, and you gotta give yourselves a round of applause and a big roar. So thank you, and I appreciate you sharing, contributing, and having all of us together and learning about these tickers, about these companies, and seeing the potential. Fishy, exactly, Fishy. You got Fishy with Rocket Labs. You got Chris with a K with Laser Plug, and Plug finally getting over $2 a share, which was his target. And yeah, there's so many others too as well. So ACHR definitely. I mean, if there's gonna be a pullback for ACHR, if we talk about some bearish sentiment here, there is a potential for ACHR to pull back a lot more, because we do have a bearish crossover on the MACD here, just started to come down. So even here too as well, it had peaked out and has been losing the sign of strength. And if it crosses below that yellow line, which represents the 50-day period moving average, then you'll see more downside from there. Below 850, maybe even as low as $8 a share. So we would have to check and see what happens from there. And then if it hits a floor, then you make the decision on your own accord and see what's best for you. Financial advice. But Oh, we got ACP on the chat here. Happy New Year's to you, ACP, and everybody else here on the Lines Den. Thank you for coming by. It's a pleasure meeting you too as well if it's the first time. And yeah, we're just talking for a bit. Been here for about 2 hours and 30 minutes. I didn't even realize that, and my ass is getting numb on this chair. So sooner or later, I will be, uh, ending the stream later on. I want to say at 11 o'clock Eastern time, so everyone can get some good rest and can get prepared for tomorrow, um, Thursday. New day, new year, new opportunities for you guys to take advantage of all this information and whatever information that you guys have to contribute and share upon everybody, and you know make the best of it. I'm really hoping for this year to be prosperous and full of wealth for all of you guys. So, you know, but yeah, how's everything with you, ACP? How was your 2024, and what are you looking forward to in this new year, 2025? As you said, QUBT and RGIT. I believe those are two tickers that are in the quantum computing sector. There had been this huge surge, I believe, or something that happened last week in the quantum computing sector. If you have any information in regards to QUBT, RGIT, let me know in the chat. You guys, so everyone else can be aware of the information. Um, let's just go back to the options chain real quick for GameStop. So, one thing that I would like to know, and I'm going to go. I have to try to limit myself on using ChatGPT because for some reason I'm getting a little addicted to her, him, her, it, it. So I'm just, let's see. Oh, cooler clip, cooler. That was another stock, and what was interested, what was wait, was it you, Eric, with cooler, with Coolito, big cooler, Culasso? We were talking about cooler when it was around 30 cents, 30 was 35 cents, 40 cents before that big run up. We've been talking about cooler for a while, and LICY, ABAT. We were just recently talking about, but cooler. Whoo! I was wondering why investors are keen to buy deep out of the money calls for. I wonder why investors have why GME 25 strike calls expiring 1/17/2025 has tremendous open interest and volume compared to closer in the money calls. Ugh. Is there any meaning behind that? SoFi was being talked about on the stream before when it was at about maybe six and change, or just about to hit $7, $7. And I was discussing. which I don't want to regret, but we had been discussing um, leaps. We had been discussing leaps at that time, and just an example because I was actually going over leaps and how important it is and how safer it is to get into a stock, let's say, that has a great valuation, proof of concept, um, a, a value, pretty much a future growth in its company. I mean, as we've seen with what SoFi has to offer. I actually, well, I gotta say, I have an account with SoFi too. It's all online. There's no physical banks or anything. It's a fintech company, and they pretty much do everything. Not to sponsor them or anything like that, but they have checking, savings accounts. They have an investing brokerage, loans, mortgages, credit cards, and all you can think of that they do. Um, and not to mention that they had also purchased Staples Center. Was it the Staples Center? Oh, the sports that you mentioned. I think it was big. I think it was B. I think it was big. Uh, I I, I want to say it was BFGC. 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 Hold on. BFGC. No. BGF. Yeah. Okay. BFGV. No. BGFV. It was BGFV. Big Five Sporting Goods Corporation. That was the name of the stock that Fishy had also mentioned. I complete. We were talking about that stock for a minute too, and look where it's at now. I think it had found a floor, in my opinion, and at $1.79 a share. Sweet baby Jesus. Even the MACD here is turning up too. We might have to look into that too as well, a little bit and do some research, see what that's doing. Let me just read and see what's going on here. Um, so this again, just take this with a grain of salt. This is just speculative questions and responses from GPT. So I pretty much asked. Well, I was wondering why GME $125 strike calls expiring in January 17, 2025 has tremendous open interest and volume compared to closer in the money calls. Is there any meaning behind it? So what it said is that the large open interest and volume on the 125 strike calls expiring January 17, 2025 compared to the closer in the money calls could indicate several potential scenarios or market dynamics. So then it breaks down of what it could mean. So one, which says speculation on a major move. So out of the money bets. So retail trader activity, $125 strike calls might appeal to retail traders betting on a significant move upward of GME's price, especially if they anticipate a short squeeze or a major positive catalyst. Um, which I have to say here at this point that it could. I think that's like probably like one of the most riskiest ways to do options, and it's like people seeing the amount of open interest and volume. Like look at this, right? You got these contracts for 15 cents or 16 cents each. Open interest is at 145,878. Excuse me. Excuse me. And a volume of 56,922. That's massive compared to all the other strikes down below, which I don't get. But I would think psychologically it would appeal to the retail trader and be like, "Oh my God, look at this look at these numbers," right? But it doesn't always mean that there is something major and specific about this situation. But if there was ever a reason or something that would say you know, you know, something that would happen to the stock, let's say a specific tweet or maybe a major buy-in from Roaringkitty, just imagining, and all of a sudden he causes a squeeze that all of a sudden tomorrow jumps to $80 and people are holding on to these $125 strike contracts. I would assume that with that big move in volatility and price action, these contracts would print tremendously. It would print like crazy, even if it wasn't even in the money, you know, which has been the case, but still risky nonetheless. But this is why I'd rather just play it safe and just go closer in the money and give yourself a lot of time. I mean, that's what I would do. NFA. Logically, that's the whole strategy, and at the same time, if you played it right, and if you know where the bottom was, and then you play the calls closer into money, further out in expiration, and you see a move like this happen, that all of a sudden an event happens, or Roaring Kitty tweets, and all of a sudden the price just explodes and continues to explode into tomorrow and Friday to $40, then you just became super profitable. So that's just an example there. But Soundhound. Soundhound 8i was a stock that Gary Cosme brought to our attention. It has been around, mentioned a couple of times, but Gary, had put it out there into the attention of us, looking at what was happening, and it did surge pretty well. So Sound, I think, reaching almost $25, if I'm not mistaken. If we take a look at it real quick, yeah, it had surged. Look at that. It had surged from October. What was the low before? It was at a 52-week low of $1.62. Then the surge happened here after the elections. You had the surge from $5 to all the way at the top of 24.98 on the 26th of December, before this started to pull off and pull back, and people just taking profits or whatever it is that's involved in this selling action. Which I would think that there will probably be more, depending on the sentiment of the market. So sound is definitely another one. Mentioning SoFi, back here, I want to say around August, when it was almost $7. So I think it was around that time, middle of August, when we were talking about SoFi and the upcoming uptrend here in this range, ascending channel, the breakout, massive surge here. Oof. So from $6-7 all the way to as high as $17.19. That was definitely a play that made a lot of gains for many people. Jesse, welcome back. Welcome back. Let's see. SPWI. Oh, sportswear something. Sportswear. How was your new no, SPWH. There you go. I don't know why I saw an I there. I'm like bugging out. Ooh, okay. Oh, okay. Looks like a quadruple bottom here. Uh huh. Looks like we're close enough for this to come back. I'm surprised. Big five, sporting goods, and Sportsman Warehouse. Sports is almost in season, huh? Let's look at the 5 minute chart here. Wow, it did surge up pretty well here. The last Thursday, from 230, 225 to as high as 284. Looks like there is some buying activity happening with this stock. Looks like an inverse head and shoulders here on the 69. Ooh. Happy New Year, Jesse, once again. Let's see. What the hell, man? All right, let's see. Let's see. So, lower cost, higher leverage. Out of the money, out of the money. Out of the money options are cheaper, allowing traders to control a larger amount of contracts with less upfront capital while hoping for outsized returns if the stock skyrockets. Now, you bought some H bar. Say word. Wait, ORIS is gonna go tomorrow. Wait, or ORIS. ORIS. Ah, okay. Wait, RIS. Okay. Oh my God. I'm here thinking of. I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of crypto. I don't know why. Let me see. ORIS. Oriental Rise Holdings Limited. Wow, look how choppy this looks on the 5 minute. That means there's relatively low volume. Not enough attention for the stock, but there is usually the case is if there's not enough attention on one specific stock, some things could happen theoretically. Let's see if we look at it from here. Damn, that looks weird. That looks crazy too. Good evening, Zali. Malef. What was this sell-off all about though? Jeez. What? That's a fat candle. From oh god, look at this. It opened at 993, went as low as 720, and then freaking ripped all the way to 56% with a almost 600% gain on the daily candle there. This happened December 5th. and then just dropped, like just dropped hard afterwards. Ended up with a low of 122. So what's the situation on O or R? Oh, Oris. What is going on with Oris? Completely bottomed out and heavily shorted with a 1 million float. That is insanity. Apparently shares float 3.21 million on TradingView. It's probably different on another exchange. Um okay. What was I doing? Let's look at the 4 hour. It looks like it found a bottom so far. Not too sure as what's actually happening right now. Looks like there was a bullish crossover on the MACD. It was completely oversold. It's still in oversold territory. Still trying to find a way to bounce back up. Um, let's see. So yeah, if you missed out, Zelly, there was a tweet from Roaringkitty. This is it right here. Give it to me, baby. I say wait till I squeeze you. You hear? I'm Rick James, bitch. Rick Mother James. Unity. This happened at exactly 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Again, recapping what happened just earlier tonight. Overnight session or the 24-hour markets, 8 p.m. That tweet came out by Roaring Kitty. This thing surged from 31.39 to as high as 32.35, and it's now consolidating. It's looking probably for another breakout here, as it's resembling a bullish pennant. Nice golden cross here so far. Has to continue uptrending, and perhaps maybe we'll see some type of breakout here, or who knows if it's just another one of those hiccup moments, right? But at the same time, you see Unity, also breaking out in speculation with one of the stocks that speculating that Roaring Kitty was looking into. Um, Also in connections with the tweet, you have a ring that uh, Dave Chappelle, dressed as Rick James, was wearing on his finger that says Unity. Where is that? Where is that picture at? There it goes. Unity. People are talking about the Unity logo, and therefore everybody speculated that it was Unity, the next stock that that Roaring Kitty was looking into. And Unity software is in the gaming industry. So when that happened, this stock surged, GME surged, and not only that, but also the coin, Unity coin, which I mean, in my opinion, I wouldn't really pay attention much to. But this also popped at 8 o'clock p.m. And GameStop on Seoul popped at 8 p.m. So altogether, all four of the stocks and the tokens popping at the same time. Um, all right, Eric is Eric is out and ready for tomorrow. So again, uh, Eric, thank you. Thank you so much. It's always a pleasure. Hope you enjoy the rest. the rest of your New Year's Day. Damn, I'm so gassy today. Your evening, and we'll catch you tomorrow on the live stream in the morning. I'll well if you guys know Clip Grid and where's the Clip Grid, ACP. Trying to find C12 Omega, all the other guys that joined. I usually stream in the mornings too as well, and I usually leave up. Um, so I set up here 4 charts with the overall markets. All right, Eric with the fuzzy yellow peach. That's my favorite color too. Yellow, scrumptious, juicy. Thank you for that. For another peach. I think I have a good collection of peaches now from you, and kept in the fridge, nice and cold and juicy. Thank you for the 149, brother. I appreciate it. Thanks for the love, man. For the cooler love. Um, so what I usually do is just I set up, the overall markets, and then I'll go ahead and open another four, and any other four tickers that, including AMC and GME, I would usually I would usually put other two tickers that we usually talk about on the stream. Any other tickers that you'd like to see during the market hours, I would put up and change up. And for example, if you wanted me to check out VROAR, the Glimpse group, I would do that for a while, and then just check out this the price action, how it looks in other time frames. I mean, look at how VROAR looks like here too. Looks like it had been selling off here. It had a huge surge around middle of December, from as low as $1 all the way up to as high as almost $7. Nice. So I'm pretty sure you took advantage of that move, grid clip. Nice short stream. You come cut. Nice short stream. You conniving capital. Oh, caterpillar lover. My God, where's my glasses? I'm reading words the wrong way. I'm here saying conving, coming. I'm here. I'm thinking you're saying coming caterpillar. I don't know, caterpillar. And my eyes are just like. But thank you for that super chat. Much love to you, bro. But yeah, overall, VR, AR, sold off for a while here since the 23rd of December, coming down, and probably will eventually seek the bottom here at around maybe 158, 180, around that range, to once again find a floor and try to recover from there. So this does look interesting for sure. We do have also VROAR potentially having a bearish crossover between the 9 and the 50. So this is something we got to watch out here closely. I will put some alerts here actually. See, for example, maybe 226, maybe $2. See if it takes a lot more bearish sentiment there. VR has contracts with the U.S. Army. It might be long term. I want to say maybe something could happen this year that would benefit. Unfortunately, because it's military. Let's see. This thing went right under the 50. Oof. Let's see. So I mean, good news that on the 24th they had regained compliance with the Nasdaq. So, but apparently they fell in recent trading. So that's weird. But it's still above the dollar mark, so it's safe. It's safe on the Nasdaq, and it's still safe to trade. So it's good to see. So I will be putting this on my watch list, including Horus, Sportsman Warehouse, Big Five Sporting Goods. Put Chewy Unity in there. YMAX. I gotta put YMAX in there. Cleveland Cliffs. Oh no, I'm putting this on. Oh gosh. I didn't mean to do that. Jesus. I meant to put this on here. I meant to put this on here so people are. Oris, Sports, this, Unity, this. Okay, there we go. So it's gonna be on the watch list with the rest of the rest of the tickers here. Thank you, Clipgrid, too, for sharing these tickers. There was another one too as well that you had mentioned before prior. I think it was QUBT from ACP, and we were looking at. I think we had looked at. Was it Regis? RGIT? Rigetti? Was it Rigetti? Rigetti. RGTI. Okay. I think it was looking at RGTI because there was something going on with quantum computing. A big surge here since November 21st, from as low as $1.30 all the way to the top of 1934. Said that was pretty much over 1,200 gain here in 37 days. So imagine that. That was a huge surge there. And then QUBT, also similar event here happening, but just after the elections there, at around $1.10 or under, and going as high as what, $27, $27.15. So that's almost a 2,000% gain in 41 days from this range calculated. That's massive. That's very massive. That's considered squeeze proportions there. It does look like it's trying to bottom out somehow, or maybe it's losing weak strength here. So we got to see how this. Let's see. I got to see what this happens. So I'm gonna add that on the watch list too as well, because it is getting a little late here. So I would love to talk about this tomorrow. And here's the thing. When I'm streaming in the mornings, I don't talk. I'm at work, so I'm remotely streaming. So you might see this running here, but I'm actually at work running the stream. And then later on after work, I'll come on and I'll talk and go over, whatever happened that specific, that day. And you can definitely go over the other stocks here too as well. And therefore, this will usually be the situation here. Look at this. If Eric was here, I don't know I think he left, but United States Steel was another stock that Eric was talking about for a while. You remember Fishy? Fishy left. Let's freaking go. It actually surged. I didn't even know this, but It surged from a low of 30.91 to 35.30. Um, so apparently, Nippon Steel proposes deal to win approval for U.S. Steel. Sources say, Washington Post reports. So Nippon Steel making a last-ditch effort to win President Biden's approval for its $14.9 billion purchase of U.S. Steel. The Washington Post reports, citing people familiar with the matter. And in the new proposal, Nippon Steel promises not to cut U.S. Steel's production capacity for 10 years unless the U.S. government agrees. The move comes after concerns that the deal could harm U.S. national security and jobs, with the Steelworkers Union strongly pushing back against the takeover amid worries about layoffs or cuts. Biden has been reluctant to approve the deal, but could make a final decision by January 7th. Wow, there's a lot going on January 7th, in my opinion. There is a full article here that I will post on the Discord. I'm gonna tag Eric here. Oh my God, Fishy's watching me on the big screen. Oh, that's wonderful, dude. That's so cool. Do you have me in surround sound too? I love it, man. I love that guitar too. And it reminds me of the guitar that I have at home right now. But it has a cutaway. So I could reach the fretboard, the higher notes. That's so cool, man. That's dope. I love it. Thank you, Fishy. Here I'm gonna go to, cause it's pretty much metals. So they work with steel. Let me go ahead and tag Eric on here. And be like, yo. Here we go. Let me go ahead and screenshot this. Because really, I didn't really know this actually surged. Let's go ahead and post this here. That's awesome. Let's see. We have been talking about UAVS here too as well. Clip grid. UAVS is another. I believe fishy. That one. This was used too as well. Yeah, I brought UAVS into the stream. There was a big sell-off that happened on New Year's Eve, bringing it back down to 341. No, 337. It was at a low at around $3 a share. If you look at it from the 4 hour, you can see it did have a stock split back in October 15, a 1 for 50. This was the price action so far. And yeah, AG Eagle Aerial Systems. So that's another one right there. Here's how the daily looks like here so far. Looking pretty tight here. It did break below. So there is a gap. And there is a possibility of that gap being filled. And it looks like $2 if bearish. So we would have to look into that and see what happens there. So I'm going to save that here. Hollow, micro hologram. I was looking at, okay. So Hollow had a big it had big news Tuesday. yesterday. Where's hollow? Let me see. Oh my god, I'm losing feeling. My right wrist, my right arm. I've been having my arm set on this table for a while now. Ouch. So let's see. So hollow, hollow. Ever since the 26th of December, with a huge surge from let's say 130, all the way to as high as $9.24. Um, what was the situation here? December 30th, micro cloud hologram new protocol improves stability in quantum computing. Look, so they're also involved into quantum computing, just like QUBT and Rigetti. Says here that the company said it had developed a fast adiabatic driving protocol for coherent control of two heavy whole spin qubits in a double quantum dot system. I don't know what that means, but it's this improves quantum state transitions, reduces charge noise interference and qubit operations and achieves high stability against external temperature fluctuations in quantum computing. That seems like a massive thing there. Is that part of? Let's see. Hold on. Is hollow trading? No, it's not. Okay, it's not actually. I thought it would be trading on the 24-hour markets. But I wanted to check real quick because I'm actually let's see. Yeah, we're gonna see what happens here if there's indeed gonna be a meeting and there's gonna be a lot of closures after the new year for GameStop. That's the speculation right now currently. Let's see. Let's go to Finto real quick. I'm gonna do this quick, and then after that, I'm thinking of cutting the stream. Wow, it seems like the short interest ratio for AMC had gone up again. Interesting. 3 million shares loaded 22 hours ago. Nasty. What? No? Why? What happened? Why? Anyways, let me see. UAVS. Just a 0.28 days to cover. Only 100,000 shares available. Short shares available as of 23 hours ago. Wow. Okay. It seems like their cost to borrow fee, or the short borrow fee rates, has been pretty high since the 27th of December. The highest of the max of the short borrow rates, fee rates, was 361.13%. For tomorrow, it's going to be at 281.3%. Again, this is for UAVS, not financial advice. Probably going to have to take a close look at UAVS on the radar, just in case. Because it has been holding a little bit here. If it breaks down, below those levels, like I said here before, gets into that gap, and it bottoms out, look out, just in case. What was the other one? VRAR. So look at VRAR real quick before we go. 0.55 days to cover. 350,000 short shares available since a day ago. Their cost to borrow is relatively high there at 69.57% on the max from start for tomorrow. So there's another one to look at, as it's also trying to find a bottom somewhere. Probably looking likely for a potential bottom at maybe 250 or $2. Really liking how LGVN. Oh, Gary, welcome back, Gary. Good to see you on here. Happy New Year's Day, or whatever's left over for today. Number 15. Thank you everybody who showed support and liked the stream and subbed as well. Appreciate everyone for giving me that opportunity and a chance to take part of this live stream and have a conversation and talk about other things and share what's important and what's valuable out there. Your internet has been out since last year, so glad it's back. What have you been running on? Mobile data? I didn't even know that. Wow. ACP for joining us today. Hope to see you later today. Wait, what's going on? Tomorrow, live streaming. I can watch, come in and join. Oh. Let me just look real quick. Actually, it's better if I do this. If I just sort the prices from low to highest, it'll give me a good idea of what's there that's really low. Like for example, finger motion here consolidating around $1.20 was another one that I actually been covering finger for a long time. I think it's been like 2 years. Local TV sell. Wow. Oof. What was it? I think where's clip right here? ABP? App Pro Holdings? Ah. Very interesting, as it's also retesting the last lows here around from the beginning of December at around $1.40, $1.50. Overall, it's been on a little bit of a sell-off here. Let's see what ABP's numbers looking like right here. .01 days to cover. Wow. Only 1,000 short shares available with a short borrow fee of 337.31%. That is even higher than what was it? VRAR? Wow. A lot of bangers here. A lot of bangers. Clip Grid must know something. He knows something. Glad to see you on here though, Gary. For real. We were talking about all the tickers that we had covered for 2024, and a lot of successful ones too as well. Soundhound. I got Soundhound from you. You were the first one that brought it back into discussion for a long time. So, was it LGVN that you said Longveron? I remember this ticker symbol from a long time ago. Yes, I remember this. This hit massively back in 2021. Yeah, I remember this. I wouldn't be surprised if I look back into history on my Weeble and see that I actually traded this before back then. But I didn't really hold it for that long. But yeah, this definitely had squeezed like a whole bunch here. This was all prior to the reverse stock split back in back in March of 2024. A 1 for 10, which I didn't even know. Damn, I'm gonna have to watch ABP too. Damn. LGVN. 4 days to cover. 600,000 short shares available as of yesterday. Cost to borrow is somewhat decent. It's been steady. It hasn't moved at all. Stayed around 23.79%. Let's look at the. Damn, look at that though. Wow. Wow. You got a low here at 77 cents. 159. Almost $2 here. Let's look here. Okay, so you could definitely see this momentum here shifting upwards for a while, for almost a year. And there is a X here. This continues to move up below, right above that yellow line. I think we'll see more upside potential here, in my opinion. $2 is the target. It's the gold target here. We'll put an alert here for long. We'll put an alert there and somewhere around 220 in case. If bearish, 160. Looks very choppy here on the 5-minute. Not a lot of volume. Looks like it's been the average for a long time too, for the past 30 days. Okay. And then SLXN. Look at that one. Selection Therapeutics. Also, somewhat similar to what LGVN is doing, as you can take a look at the 5-minute chart here, with all the blips up and down. Yeah, you can see it's also doing the same thing. If you look at it from the larger time frame as in the daily, what? Dang, this was at around. What was the split? 1 for 9. High of 118. High of $118.53. Divided by 9, it was a $13.17 stock. And it reached as low as 186 divided by 9. So pre-split numbers, that would have been That would have been around what? Wow. Yeah. 20 cents. Wow. So from 13 bucks all the way to 20 cents, and then they decided to do a reverse stock split, and then from there, once they reduced the float, the numbers. You can see the float here at 1 million per trading view. If you look at it on Weeble, let's see what the numbers say on Weeble. See how that looks like. Market cap at 3.22 million. The float is actually 967.45 thousand, so it's under a million. Um, what would happen if just being theoretical here and just using my imagination, if apes were to attack a specific stock to the upside with just 967.45 thousand shares free float and a market cap of 3 million, um squeeze. Wouldn't that be something? I'm not influencing anything, I'm just using my imagination here. Just yeah. But that would be insane. It's things like that that's actually really possible. And look at that, another stock here, Selection here, with only 40,000 shares, short shares available as of 23 hours ago, and even higher with a short borrow fee rate of 340.34% for tomorrow. So that's going to put a lot of pressure, in my opinion. Does this stock have options? Let's see. So no options, but this could serve as a means to get in as a swing, especially with those type of numbers. And just a short-term situation there, in and out, my opinion. Interesting though. That's really interesting. SPY, by the way, SPY breaking above the 200-day period moving average, seeing a golden cross here in the 5 minute, as it actually does break over $588, up 0.34% in the green, with a potential of reaching either 589 or 590 for these next 2 days left in this week, New Year week. So just look out for that. Maybe it'll push somewhat here. It looks like GME is staying above 32, which is what I like to see, and above the VWAP too as well. Everything is moving in tandem with each other. Unfortunately, I don't know what the hell this is all about, but you can tell that this has some of a similar algorithmic price action. The only difference is I don't know what this whole thing is about. This is as soon as from here. No, wait, hold on. That looks similar. This doesn't. This thing barely seeing any volume, but it's back down to $3.91. It did reach $4 at 8:20, and then came dropping back down. It's weird. But obviously, overnight trading, you're not going to expect a lot of people to trade at that time. A lot of people are sleeping. But this is definitely something going on. A lot of people are awake for GME and for what happened earlier tonight. So Lexion, yeah, definitely another one to watch. So it's been a couple of tickers that you've mentioned, Clipgrid, that has had a whopping huge amount of cost to borrow fees above 300%. So again, you already know once you see that type of, well, that amount, I mean, it's going to cause a lot of pressure. So we'll see what happens there. Um, let's check if there's any recent updates, and from there I am going to call it a night because I'm pretty sure we have a lot to look forward to for tomorrow and Friday as we wrap up this week, this New Year, I'll call it New Year's week. And this is great information shared by everybody here tonight, and I'd like to thank each and every one of you. So thank you, Clip. Thank you, Clip, for being a part of this and for sharing. And yeah, by all means, welcome. It's a pleasure for sure, and we'll keep an eye on these tickers. I will have them on the list, and we'll watch closely. I will set alerts, and we'll keep digging in, and we'll keep looking after updates and seeing what's going on, because those are in fact some interesting ones here, especially with those type of numbers, short interest and cost to borrow rates. As you know, with those type of cost to borrow rates, it is expensive for shorts to borrow a stock at that amount, which could cause a lot of pressure. And knows that perhaps maybe ticking time bomb, one of these tickers could blow out and run huge, in my opinion. Clipgrid has seen it, so I'll take his word for it. But again, thank you. All right, so once again, just to wrap it up, as you can see here, Gary, we got GameStop that opened up here on the 24-hour trading markets at 8 p.m. Eastern time, my time, with a big surge in volume, in buying volume from the close of after hours Tuesday, 31.39 to as high as 32.35. Looking like it's holding up and it wants to break out again. Let's see what happens tomorrow. But due to the fact that Roaringkitty posted earlier tonight at exactly 8 o'clock p.m. exact time when this tweet was posted, GME popped. But not only that, but there was a lot of speculation of a stock that apparently Roaringkitty was looking into, and it was the ticker symbol U, as in Unity. As you can see right here, what Dave Chappelle was wearing on that episode, Unity. And the stock is Unity Software, which also at 8 o'clock p.m. saw a huge surge from the close at 22.43 to as high as 25.12, above 10% in the green, and also holding just as the same as GME is doing currently. So that is the speculation right now. But not only that, again, we checked out, and remember, don't forget that GME on Solana coin, also saw a huge spike. At what time? At 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. Big surge. It was at a low of 0.003764. Surged up to as high as 0.004579, resulting in a 20% surge in 5 minutes. then dropping back down and consolidating and looking for another leg up probably. And not only that coin, but there is a Unity coin wrapped in Solana that also surged. Well, what do you know? At 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And this was at a low of 0.00000075, reaching as high as 0.00006399, resulting in a pretty much a 7 to 800% gain in more than 2 hours or so. Massive. You know, throwing in $1,000 at this price range here, boom, probably 8 to 10x your money. That would have been insane, right? But again, it's a coin. It's a meme coin. I would like to think that GME on Sol has a more solid how would you say, solid, it's just a lot more solid, let's just put it that way. Not financial advice, but of course, if you trade coins, if you know, if you're getting into this, you know, get in at your own risk, because it is also as volatile as GME is. And if we do see another surge in GME token, I would like to think that GME the stock would actually do the same exact thing. But then again, this is all just speculation and strictly in my opinion, as this is just not financial advice. Do your own research, as we've been doing here on the stream. And for now, with that being said, I would like to end it on that note. And I'd like to thank each and every one of you for joining on this special edition of the stream, Lion's Den, with yours truly, Lion of All Trades. And I'd like to thank each and every one of you, especially for making this happen, for being a part of this, having this conversation, learning about each other. Clip Grid, thank you. It's a pleasure meeting you on here. Hope to see you again. And a happy New Year's. May you be prosperous this year, especially health, always important, and hopefully upcoming wealth in the future. And that goes for everybody else. Wow, my voice is sounding groggy. I think I'm losing my voice too. Wow, can you hear that? Wow, somebody must have stuck that to me. That person is in trouble. I'm going to have to punish that person in just a few moments. But, you know, this is, I mean, but, you know, thank you for the vibes, you know, because this is what I like to build this platform on. You know, good conversation, good vibes, great information, huge information. And for, you know, from great people like yourself, Clipgrid, and from Zelly, for modding this channel, for helping me out. As always, love you for that. And thank you. Love everybody on here. Love you, Gary, Jesse, Eric, Fishy, Chris, Christian, ACP. Where is ACP at? He was here on here too as well. Adrian, Jesse, Phil, thank you for the super chat, and Eric G for the peaches. I'm a conniving caterpillar lover, apparently. So thank you for that. Trying to see who else joined in. So ACP, Lip, another person I'd like to acknowledge that actually came in for the first time. I'm trying to find him. I usually like to acknowledge everybody because that, I think, is important to me. because you all make the stream happen. So you are a big intricate part of you know of what I do here and what we do all together. Kenneth, thank you for joining. C12 Omega, shout out to him. Uh, he was saying here earlier, clip grid to clip grid exactly. He's like the Riddler from Batman. Pay attention. It's not you. I think it's GME. He's just taunting to squeeze. He's just taunting to squeeze GME. Listen to the song when Rick James says, "Wait till I squeeze you." So again, based on all the speculation that's being said, um, you will know that if there's certain things that happen in between, for example, Unity and GameStop, maybe there's a collab on the way with these two companies. Who knows? Somebody must know something, and that person could be especially Roaringkitty. But another, that being said, we're just gonna have to wait and see. And maybe this wasn't the gift that he was meant to give to everybody. Um, Maybe there's a lot more to that gift than we actually know. So we would have to just again wait and see. Um, I'm trying to find this person's name. Oh, Michael Anthony too. Shout out to him. Where is he at? Where is he at? There he goes. Luke Rothero. Luke Rothero too as well. So shout out to him. Um, he was the one that shouted out about Jimmy at the level at 30, but that's just a potential level of support. But if we're going up from here, shoot, I think this is just a big sign for sure. So, anyways, thank you. Happy New Year's to everybody. I wish you the best this New Year's. Gary, shout out to you, man. Zelly, you too as well. Thank you. Everybody else, have a great night. Look forward to the morning stream and charting. Again, I'm only gonna be typing from work. Just a heads up, Clip and everybody else. I'm gonna be just typing from work. I'm not gonna be talking. Well, we'll only talk after I come back from work for a little bit. That's if I don't crash in the middle and then fall asleep. But that being said, take care, everybody. Have a great night. See you tomorrow. And remember that everything that was being said on the stream and on chat was just strictly in our opinion, not financial advice. Remember that you are your own decision maker of your money and your investments as long as you're managing your risks, you're setting your limits and stop losses, and that you're making you're compounding those gains. So with that being said, have a good night, and signing out, yours truly, Lion of all trades in the Lion's Den. Peace out. Love you all.